All right, so let's talk about Tyron. All right, so let's go back to this fight. Yeah, Tyron Woodley is 36. 36 years old.
Is he?
36. 36 years old. So he's
I
past
got hair
what?
envy, man.
His hairline's crispy, I lie.
I got hair envy.
Man, I think we all got hair envy. His hairline is looking very, very sharp. And he's at it's looking like he's. I'm not even sure if he's reached his physical peak. How about that? He genuinely looks like, I couldn't say he's peaked yet. He looks as good, maybe better than he did when he was 30.
He's a mini Rashad Evans.
Nah, he's better than. Nah, no. Okay, no, I'm not gonna accept that.
Yeah, man.
He's better than Rashad in every way, shape, and form.
They look similar to
And Rashad had retired by 36. No.
I don't know, but I know he sparked out Chuck Liddell. Took that belt.
So a lot of people have got this theory that he's got some kind of genetic gift. And I get, look, I'm going to talk real for a second. I get this a lot at the gym. Okay, I go to the gym. I get this a lot at the gym.
You get this, yeah?
I get this a lot. Okay, so I go to the gym and people will be like, oh, you're in good
You go
shape.
to the gym.
I do go to the gym if you hadn't noticed.
Can't say I noticed, man.
These guns ain't free, fam. You know, I had to put in some work. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. Like, look, I go to the gym, and I get these comments sometimes, and obviously, I don't get these comments from other black people. And the comments basically are, "Ah, you're in good shape." Yeah, I'm in good shape. I know, but yeah, it's easy for you guys, isn't it? It's genetic. It's easy. And
Word.
I mean, I could sit here and say it irritates me. It doesn't irritate me. I'm the kind of more the person to take the compliment and go, thank you very much. But it kind of does negate the fact that I've probably been one of the most disciplined people on the planet when it comes to, apart from you maybe, when it comes to my diet since I lost weight 10 years ago now. I think it was 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years. 10 years ago, I decided I was going to lose weight. And I've been incredibly disciplined with my diet in that time. Like, very disciplined. It's very, if I eat bad, it's a cheat day. It will never go on for a period of days. I don't think I've ever had a week of bad eating since I started watching what I eat. So I put a lot of work in, and inevitably I will turn around to the person who's passing me the kind of sideways compliment, and I'll be like,
What
okay,
you
cool.
do?
So how long you been training? Oh, I've been training for ages. Okay. All right. What do you eat? Oh, my diet's terrible. Okay. So I'm genetically
Bingo.
gifted. Yeah, thank you. I'm genetically gifted because I eat well and I train every day. To me, that's basic science. If you
But maybe
eat well and you train,
maybe the genetic gift is of discipline and cognitive reasoning to eat the correct things and having the discipline to do so.
I
Maybe
need
it's
to
not a
take you to-
physical gift.
I need to take you to Nigeria because you'll see a lot of bellies there, bro. A lot of bellies, yeah. So there's a lot of people who aren't benefiting. You know, like, let's be real. Like, it's the look, genetically. If you go to Nigeria, go to any of these places, physically, you're gonna see the same ratios. You're gonna see a few people that look like monsters, and you're gonna see a lot of people who are fat and out of shape. A majority of people who are out of shape. That's just the nature of living in any civilized society. Okay, so it's kind of a cop out. Why is it whenever you get a black fighter who's in supreme physical shape and conditioning?
Should I tell you what it is?
Look. Sorry, let me just throw this one thing out there.
Go
Yeah,
on.
Darren Tills had his fight. Okay, and I think I heard his coach talking on a podcast or something, and he said, you know, he's at the airport and he's back to eating pizzas again. Now, I just get the impression that there's never a stage in Tyrone pre or post fight where you'll see Tyrone just boozing on pizzas. I don't think he does that. I don't think he can afford to do that at age 36. Am I being presumptuous here?
I saw an interview with Joshua. Shout out AJ. Saw an interview with Joshua, and they were asking him about when it, like, kind of his post-fight blowout. I think I've seen him say this, reference the same thing a couple of times, but he's always talking about apple crumble and ice cream.
That's
but
my-
again,
my
you can't
weakness.
beat apple crumble and ice cream. I'm vegan, but you know we got decent vegan ice creams right now. But yeah, even with AJ, I would imagine he has his fight. He comes home. He celebrates. He has a little weekend where he blows off. Pause. And he has an apple crumble and a bowl of ice cream. He's a big lad, so it'll be sizable, right? But then that's it.
That's it.
It's back to the gym. It's back to eating proper.
There's
It's
discipline.
not a consistent period. You know what I mean? So when you see say it's a treat, it's a treat. But I think it's down to. I think there's a couple of things here. Like from a physical standpoint, when you look at a guy who's ripped, there's something about. All right, so bodybuilding competitions, they make them put all this stupid fake tan and whatever, the boot polish on them, right? So aesthetically, the muscles seem to shimmer better, should we say, on darker skin. I don't know. Maybe
it's that.
Maybe I don't
it's
know.
that. I heard this theory, and this could be
Go
total
on.
codswallop, and you could correct me if I'm wrong.
Go on.
I heard it from a good friend of mine, Phil, back in the day, and he was like, white people have an extra layer of fat, which I've actually always believed. And the reason I believe it is because I can't
Swimming.
float. I can't float. And white people float a lot easier than I do. I remember taking lessons and the dude was like, you're panicking. I'm like, I'm not panicking. I'm lying
drowning.
here still and I'm sinking. All right. I am sinking. I do not float. I am not buoyant. All right. In water. I have zero buoyancy in water. I sink like a brick.
I don't know if Phil's theory is true, but I do know that body fat is conducive to good swimming slash floating. And I think I also read something around that's one of the few sports that women excel over men
Because they've got higher body fat.
because they've got higher body fat and their bodies are more shaped or geared up towards buoyancy, which is a good thing. And the way the hips move as well is slightly different, and they can swim better than us, like kick our ass. But going back to the original point, I don't know if percentage wise, because what are the body types? And I'm gonna get this wrong, but is it endomorph and exomorph?
Yep,
Is that
endomorph
correct?
and exomorph is correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I don't know if
I don't even know if
percentage-wise-
that is bullshit, but go on.
Yeah,
Because
who knows?
I've got a theory that that's bullshit as well. I'm
could
like,
well be.
bullshit. I could become an exomorph tomorrow. And I could become an end, like, it's... That's another... I think that's bullshit. But anyway,
It
go
might.
on.
Well, I
Yeah,
think they've
yeah.
put these boxes around things and
Yeah.
categorized them.
Yeah.
Like, what you've got is a tall guy who, because he's taller, probably needs more calories to support muscle growth. So he's tall and he's thin. Versus this short guy who needs less. Like, it's as simple as that. I don't know. But yeah, percentage-wise, there could be a higher percentage of endomorphs in black communities or white communities, whatever, vice versa. I don't know. Throwing that out there, but you're right. People will look at someone in shape and say, "Hey, how did you get in shape?" Well, do you do what I do?
Yep.
Are you disciplined? Like, are you in the gym every day? I don't see you. I'm here.
Well, look online, yeah, and if you look at any fighter who has a build that is desirable, a build that's kind of looks a bit better than the average build. So if you look at your Tyrone Woodley and your Sage Northcutt, yeah, any of these fighters that have got exceptional builds, they always get accused
GSP.
of being roiders, GSPs. Yeah, so it's like Thyroid Woodley, Look, they get tested by USADA. Like, they're not roiding. Sage Northcutt's not a roider. These people have got exceptional diet plans. They've got exceptional discipline
diet?
and they work incredibly hard. And I think what people do in general, I've found, is people will always frame things in a paradigm of their own understanding. So to just put that in layman's speak, they'll look at their own life and they'll say, for me to achieve that, this is what I would need to do. Therefore, that's what this person is doing. Okay? That's all there is. So they'll look at someone, they'll go, he's completely ripped, he must be taking roids. But they've never had a sustained period of discipline where they've held their diet to a certain level and they believe it's impossible. Most people don't even believe they can achieve that. You know, they don't believe that a human being can achieve that because I can't do it. So if I can't eat a pizza for a whole year, there's no way anyone else can not eat a pizza for a whole year. And it's just people just look at things through their own paradigm of understanding it. And
I think we're all guilty to
100%.
a degree. But yeah, no, it's you're right. And I think these guys like a Sage Northcott, a Woodley, a GSP, you only need to look at their training regimes and they don't train, I want to say conventionally, but what is conventional. But they... And Anthony Joshua following him on Instagram. The movements and the type of training that they introduce isn't just sitting down bench pressing all day and then going on a treadmill. You can do that and you can get in decent shape, but you're not gonna be ripped.
You're not gonna be athlete
in the same
ripped,
way. You're not gonna be an athlete. You're not gonna be able to jump 7 feet in the air like I'm sure these or jump from a standing start out of a pool of water like some of these guys.
Yoel Romero, another one.
Like they train differently. Cabrero,
40,
they do gymnastics, a lot of core work. Like this propels you to a different level of athleticism than conventional bodybuilding, or which you would need to juice on to achieve this. I've rarely seen a bodybuilder.
If you look at a bodybuilder, look at a bodybuilder's lifestyle. Exactly.
Doing cardio.
Bodybuilders don't do cardio. Bodybuilders don't do anything physical. They're probably not flexible. Yoel Romero is ripped and jacked like Jack from Tekken. Yeah, he's like completely ripped and he can do the splits.
40 something?
He's 40 and he can do the splits. So before you turn around and say he's a roider, how many 40-year-olds, first of all, on just a basic level, can do the splits? How many 40-year-olds can do that? Most can't.
Steroids I would say, gonna help you do that.
Exactly. No? So look at all of the physical advantages these athletes have. Okay, don't just look at don't just look at what's on display. Look at everything they can do. Sage Northcott can backflip, forward flip, every flip that you like. Yeah, he can do parkour. Like he's just out of this world in terms of what he can do physically. But you got to look at him and say, "Oh, he's jacked. He must be roiding." No, he's engaging those muscles that you haven't used since you were 10 every day. Every day. So, give people the respect when they've got a build and they're looking good in the gym, and find out about them first of all before you make your conclusions about, it being genetics or it being roids, or because that rhetoric is really boring.
So